Stop trying to fake it. And what do I mean by that? A lot of people try to fake a persona of them being hard. You're not hard, homeboy. We see those tears behind closed doors. We know you ain't tough. You just hurt. That's just it. I hate when people try to put a hard persona. Oh yeah, I'm a thug, I'm this. I've been around the toughest motherfuckers. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Stop trying to act hard. Cause then once you're tested, because life will test you. If you think you're that hard, God will put obstacles to see if you're really that hard. Now you're not prepared for it because you were just acting all along. Another way people fake it is by buying luxurious things that they can't afford. And then once rent is due on the first and their mom and their wife is crying, then that's the real problem. Then they're like, oh, I wish I didn't fake it. I wish I was an idiot with my financial stability. I wish I was listening to everybody else who was telling me not to buy these things because I couldn't afford them. And then you look like the big idiot. You don't look as hard. You don't look as rich. Okay, so stop trying to fake it just to persuade others that you have it. You don't have it like that. You don't have the finances to buy that car, that $20,000 car that you can't afford. You only make 40 grand a year. What are you doing spending 20 grand on a car that you can't afford? And again, your weakness is their way out. If you're broke, they think it's okay to be broke. If you're out of shape, they're gonna think that it's okay to be out of shape. So stop trying to fake things. Another thing that I see, and this goes back to the buying luxurious things, faking a lifestyle, going out to Dubai to these vacations that you know you can afford. You're only making 50 grand a year. What are you doing going out to vacations? I get it if you're a multimillionaire with chicks and businesses already planned out. But if you're making 50 grand a year, what are you doing taking 2 week vacations? What are you doing taking 1 month vacations? You're not that rich. You haven't made it yet. What are you doing spending so much time, wasting so much money? Because time is money, especially because you get paid hourly. You don't get paid by the work that you do or the value that you bring. So stop trying to fake it and going out to Dubai, spending thousands on a luxurious vacation that you can't afford. Homeboy, we know you can't afford it. Okay, stop trying to act like you're Andrew Tate or any of these rich guys because you're not. You're faking a persona. And we can see right through it. You can't pay your rent. You can't pay your phone bill. We know you're not that rich. So start trying to fake it. You're not flexing to nobody. Who you flexing to? The real ones, the real rich guys. They could see the fugazi. They could see the fakes. A real man could see a fake boy. A guy that's trying to fake acting hard with their pants sagging. Homeboy, the toughest people I've met don't have their pants sagging. They're not talking slang. They're not talking, oh, what's up, crib, blah, blah. They're not talking like that. They talking man to man, good handshakes. I know, like you just jacked off. They don't respect that type of man or that boy. You're not a man. You're a boy. So stop trying to act hard and stop trying to fake a lifestyle that you're not living.
Instead of focus on really trying to fake it the best you can, really trying to put every single last cent into this belt or into this clothes so other people could perceive you as, oh, that guy got money, he's got money. Instead of trying to doing that, how about you actually try to humble yourself and put your head down and realize that you're actually not shit compared to the real world. You actually don't have as much money as you think you have. Once you see how hard it actually is to make money, consistent money, you're gonna realize that your job and every single $800 check you get monthly or every 2 weeks, you're gonna realize they're not shit. And it's the thing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate to this. Once you get paid on a Sunday, Friday, or Saturday, whatever it may be, and you get that $1,800 check, the first thing you think about, what can I buy? The first thing you think about, what belt can I buy? What shoes can I buy? What is the new hot fanny pack, headband, whatever it may be? That's the first thing you think about. The last thing you think about is, how do I duplicate this money? What can I do to put this money in so by the next week it could duplicate it or triple it, whatever it may be. That's what you don't do. And this is exactly why you're going to stay poor, and you're going to always be that one dude who's perceived that, oh yeah, he's got money, but does he really have money? I don't know. Because let me tell you something. If you're working at Target, everybody knows what your bank account looking like. If you work at Walmart, if you work at KFC, whatever it may be, everybody knows what your bank account looking like. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you're in the real estate game, nobody knows what your bank account looking like, but they know it's above the standard. They know it's above the average. So stop trying to fake it when you have a regular job, because everybody knows what your bank account's looking like. Especially if they take into account what your job is and they take into account how you're dressing and how you're spending your money, they're gonna realize, oh yeah, his bank account's not that high. It may look like it, but it's not. So this is what I'm telling you, is that actually try to humble yourself and actually realize that you're not nothing compared to the real world, and actually try to grind and work hard so that way you can start to not fake the lifestyle but actually live that lifestyle.